Well, there have been a record-breaking number of delistings in the real estate market since the coronavirus outbreak. Aaron Kirman is president of the Aaron Kirman Group. He specializes in Los Angeles area real estate. Also happens to be the star of CNBC's listing Impossible. Aaron, it's good to talk to you tonight. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
So people are pulling a lot of houses off the market.
They really are. We've seen a 148% increase in delistings since this whole pandemic started, which is an astronomical number. 7% from March to April and 6% from April to May. And that's not including the properties that were supposed to get listed that didn't get listed. So we're going to be seeing a whole lot of inventory.
And this is simply because people don't want other people in their houses looking at properties? Is that the primary reason?
I think a lot of people are concerned with their safety. A lot of the states have shelter in places. California, we weren't even legally allowed to show houses until last week. So there's multiple reasons, but, the implications of having this type of property surge could be massive. Because I think what we're going to see is once these cities are open wherever you are and once buyers are back out, there's going to be a lot of inventory, and we're really not quite sure what the buyer appetite is going to be.
Sounds like it might be a buyer's market, though. If there's going to be a ton of inventory, will that drive prices lower?
If I was a betting man, I would say we haven't even begun to see the implications of nearly 20% unemployment, small businesses shut down. And yeah, I think it's absolutely going to be a buyer's market. And I think, once the cities get open, there's going to be a surge of inventory, and it'll be really interesting to see how many buyers are actually ready to buy property. From what we're seeing today, the sellers that are willing to transact and the sellers that are willing to do great price reductions are the ones that were actually able to sell their house in today's market. And our advice to sellers is not to wait, because we don't know where we're going to go. So we think the time is now, and I'd rather run on our old numbers rather than the numbers that will be in the future.
It's interesting. We're just coming off a segment where we're talking about the future of our cities, and I'm wondering how you're thinking about that in terms of people leaving urban areas for more suburban areas. Now, LA is obviously a little bit of a different urban versus suburban area than some other major cities. But how are you thinking about that question?
I think LA is going to fare better than most cities. I think a lot of cities that have verticality are going to be challenging. We've had a lot of buyers from New York, London, and Hong Kong that said, look, I would rather be in Los Angeles because we have more space. We have more yard. And so I think that will be one of the saving graces for Los Angeles. But in general, I think people are really redefining the way that they want to live, where they want to be, and how they want to spend. And I don't think our markets will ever look the same. I think that process, procedure, buyer attitude, seller attitude is going to be forever changed. I'm
sold on the pool and the palm tree behind you, so I'm hooked already. It's good to talk.
If you want to buy something, you know how to find me.